Let's see if I can go all day without losing again. Or all night without losing again. Huh? What that supposed to mean? Oh, this is a playoff game. I have to lock in. Stop. Gotta play with Ohio State. It's a playoff game. I said, what is it supposed to mean? What's wrong? Come on, put me in the game. Colorado. Yes, I am.
Welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
What? Okay.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason class. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. Stopped at the 17. Second guessing that return.
Bro, come on. Damn. We're trying to play the game, taking all day to play.
Power football with the run. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Grab behind the line. It's Judkins. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Oh, goes right through his
Catch the
hands,
fucking ball.
and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
And that's easy pitch and catch. You got to catch that. Those are routes that you throw all the time, and you expect your receivers to know
top fucking
freshman.
freshman.
Real quick,
You're not catching that, bro.
I need that to be a positive 8 yards, 10 yards, an easy play I can go to. My receiver has to make that catch for this offense.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Right down the middle.
Thank you.
Makes the grab, and he's got
Thank
the
you.
first.
Thank you, Boogie.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And that pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese.
Nigga, where am I quarterback on the ball, bro?
Right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
And this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
To throw, it's Howard. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he intercepts it. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bucks! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
I don't even look like
that. He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the quarter. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Howard. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
It's an L, bro. Fucking L, bro. Can't do shit with the ball.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run.
They ain't got that nigga back there, bro.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Here's 1st
hit and wrap up.
Go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Setting up the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the deep.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. They'll go to the air. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he got smacked Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Uh-oh, this nigga let me come back, bro.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Brings it down on the right side.
Just,
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. On the move is a 30. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. Trying to get back in this game with that last score. It's a 13-point game as they're set to kick off. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think
quarterback fucking suck. Nigga threw 2 interceptions already.
When you're looking at your playbook
and it's worked so well
in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to get it through the air. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a huge play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little extra time. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target. And his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
He's going to prevent.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to get it.
Selling me. It's selling me.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
Another interception. Let me take that bitch back to the crib.
It's Sanders. Fires to the middle.
Thank you. Take that bitch to the crib.
And they picked it off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's
another fucking
interception of the night.
He's gonna score.
Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club.
Fucking quarterback is selling me, bro.
Reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He gets in.
Fucking quarterback is selling. Quarterback is selling.
Oh my God.
Here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up.
The quarterback is fucking ass, bro. I might take his nigga on Instagram. This nigga fucking suck.
Pulls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Fuck is Jemiah Smith, one of the top fucking freshmen in the college, and he ain't
One
doing
more
shit.
play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He rifles one deep down the right side.
That shitty ass quarterback overthrowing him and shit. Old puss ass. Man, get your shitty ass out the game. Nigga, you ain't even playing no more. I'll just your ass on the bench.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up
sit
the
his ass on
second
the bench.
half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Horn. I know he thinks he can house every return.
Sit your dumb ass on the bench. Fuck out of the game. You don't know how to play, bitch. You can sit your dumb ass on the bench.
I'm coming back.
You just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Let's go.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. Good job.
And then, of course, Travis Hunter catches it. Of course he catches it.
Nothing after the catch. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years, and it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The jumbo formation is in. Looks as if they'll try to power in the two. Now the play fake. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Horn. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Please fuck over. Throw me another interception.
Coming back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry up. Quick pass on the jet motion. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play.
This is so
I think that was a
fucking
nice
shitty.
call.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Nigga, hurry up and get over there.
The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Brown will throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Fuck.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll run it down at the 29. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to
run the ball. Get your bitch ass back, bitch.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it.
I fucked up. I fucked up. I should just took the fucking field goal. Bitch, I'm stupid as fuck.
This offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Feeling some heat. And
nigga, you dropped an interception, nigga.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time.
Oh my God, nigga, I will smack the fuck out you, nigga.
Stop the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
The Buffaloes will line up.
Make sure this nigga not faking it.
3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Using his legs, it's Henderson.
No.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between...
Let's go.
Buckeyes! And the comeback is on.
Let's fucking go, nigga.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the air, it's Sanders. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. The completion well past the sticks.
No!
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Bro.
To the ground with the back.
That's game, bro.
Out to the 36-yard line.
Fucking game, bro. If I would have stopped him, bro, this fucking game.
Timeout call by the defense. 29 seconds to go.
Every offense wants to be able to
Fucking game, bro.
Be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Oh, that was a
Fucking game, bro. I had this nigga. Bro, what the fuck you
going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA
broke my
Sports
damn
College
headset.
Football.
Oh my god, if you would have stopped him right there, nigga. If you would have stopped him, then I would have won the fucking game. Bro, fuck Travis Hunter, bro. I hate that fucking bitch ass nigga. Fuck. So I swipe down, like, I was about to click on Twitch, but man, fuck.
What did he do? What did he do?
What do you mean, what did it do? What the hell are you talking about?
Why is it like? Why can I hear myself in the background?
You can hear yourself in the background?
Yeah.
Of course.
So what happened?
Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way.
Hello, I'm
We
fucking
get
seeing
them
where
on
he
the
started.
blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit.
So I gotta put fucking Boise State with
Ashton
Genty, like,
taking on the 16th
damn.
ranked team in the land.
I already know all he's
the
gonna do is
Boise
run the
State
ball.
Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in
All niggas do with this
always
team
by
is run the
David
ball.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Damn, I needed that. I needed that. Damn.
He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for the offense.
What? If I just said I gotta play against Boise State, why the hell would I have blue team?
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop.
I'm not a blue team. What
Make
else
it
do you
hard to
want
run
to do?
game. You got to do a lot of this.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Gets open down the middle.
Get my get back
Across
in
the
the
30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the
my quarterback threw like,
right play.
bro, it was my quarterback fault that I lost that game.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
If I throw an interception here, I swear to God.
He wants to throw. Fires downfield. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do.
Why can't I see?
Speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. Got it in the middle. It's George. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Hurricanes have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And he'll place it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. As they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the 1st. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Give me that.
Fires to the big
That bitch ass back.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up still got him on the turf.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack.
I hate him, bro. I hate Ashton.
There was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
And the
especially when I gotta play against him. I love these niggas when I play with them, but I hate these niggas when I play against them. Yeah, then there's rainbow ass field.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Genty.
Your bitch ass down, nigga.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs.
They're gonna tired now.
He is a versatile back.
Getting some heat.
Your bitch ass back.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Broncos. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage.
I'm about to get off this shit, bro.
To the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big 1st down. It's a touchdown.
I didn't want him to score.
Momentum-changing play.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the effective drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's out past the 35.
To the crib, nigga.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the ball.
I ain't know if I wanted to hit the hole or hit the outside.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go.
Then this nigga got the fucking ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Genty. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know you
give me that dumbass nigga. Fuck out of here.
Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
And not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Canes will hustle to the line. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's George. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Hurricane. A great catch and run for 6. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. He'll bring it out. It's Genty. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
I know you're not kissing that dog.
First half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Genty. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
Her.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice
Take
job
shit
in the
camera.
back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that
It's
pressure
small.
gets to him, and they hit force the incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
College only got to get 1 foot down, bro. That shit's so fucking ass.
Make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw, using his feet to buy time. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires to the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Comes out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. The Hurricanes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Genty. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense.
He's taking the shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of
the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. The defense can't keep playing.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Using the quick game. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're
doing.
Let's go.
Discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made. To the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the coach is going to absolutely give him a earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands and make sure I don't turn it over.
What a pitch ass. They're running out of bounds. You're a pitch ass, man.
After a solid pickup on the play.